Dear student, myself Rajendra Asiri. I am assistant professor in computer science department at Government Bangad PG College, Didwana. In the previous lecture, we discussed about email security, we discussed about authentication services and basics of Kerberos. Kerberos is basically a centralized authentication services provider. It provides service from client to server as well as server to client. Clear? So in this lecture series of authentication services, we discussed in previous lecture about various security concerns like timeliness, replay attack, sequence number, request response, challenge response system, clear timeliness, confidentiality, how to ensure the confidentiality, clear. After that, we started Kerberos. Kerberos name comes from Greek terminology, many-headed dog. It provides security in all direction, means from client to server, server to client, client to authentication server to server, server to authentication server to client, in all direction, right? In the next lecture, we will discuss about X.509. So Kerberos version 4 we are discussing in today's lecture. In Kerberos version 4, various terminology is there. C for client, AS for authentication server, V for server, IDC for identifier of user on C. Client IDV is identifier of the server V. Then PC is password of the user on C. ADC is network address of the client. KV is secret encryption key. It is shared by authentication server and the original server V. TES timestamp and double vertical line is concatenation, right? Now we are implementing now a simple authentication dialog. So I'm just taking a marker. See, uh, client is there, second is authentication server, and at the end it is a original server. Here original server name is V. So suppose client in between authentication server and at the end it is server. So client to server, authentication server to uh, original server, data server, original server to authentication server, and authentication server to client. These services we need to provide, we need to ensure in Kerberos version 4, right? So starting from first step. First step is happening between client and authentication server. First is client and second is authentication server. Between client and authentication server, the dialog is happening. So for this, we require three component. First component is IDC. IDC stand for identifier of user on client. It is concatenate with two more component. Second component is PC, password of the original computer or client. Third component is identifier of user on V. Here if we go back, see, PC password of user on C, client, IDC identifier of user on C, and IDV identifier of server. Clear? So in the first dialog, first step we require is happening between client and authentication server, and it is using three component, concatenation of three component, identifier of user on client, password of user on client, and identifier of the server V. All these three component is concatenate and the dialog is done between client and authentication server. Clear? Second is when the client is sending or communicating these information with the authentication server, in response authentication server is making a dialogue with the client. So is initiating, second dialogue is initiated by authentication server. So authentication server is initiating with a client, and in response it is giving what? Ticket. It is giving a ticket, means it is ensuring or just giving the permission for the authenticity, right? We can say ticket for the authentication. Third is happening between client and server. So in order to communicate or in order to use the services from server V, client require the authentication permission. So it is done from authentication server. So first dialogues will be happened between client and authentication server. Client to authentication server, clear, by using IDC, PC, IDV. Second step, authentication server is giving response to the client in the form of ticket. And third is actual communication. So client between client and server. So for this two components are required. The ticket acquired in the second step concatenate with the IDC, identifier of user on client. So identifier is used in first step for ticket generation or communication with dialogue with the authentication server, as well as IDC, identifier of user on client, is used for AS as well as AS authentication server, as well as for VIA server also, original server also. So client and original server require two component, IDC identifier of user on client and concatenating with the ticket. Now in the ticket, there are three component encrypted. What is the ticket? Original ticket. Original ticket is having, it is encrypted with the KV, key of the server, secret key of the server, and combining three component, ID of C, PC, and ID of V. All these concatenate and with encrypted with the key K of V. Clear? Now next step, version 4 authentication dialog suffers some problems also. Means C to AS, AS to C, and then C to V. It is suffering from some problems also. What are those? The first problem is lifetime associated with the ticket generating ticket. Clear? Ticket granting ticket, there is a lifetime associated. It is very limited time. Clear? So if the time limit is too short, then it will repeatedly ask for the password. Clear? Every time, suppose ticket granting ticket is lifetime is too short, then every time it will ask for the password. Clear? So it will be time consuming process at the end. If it is too long, then there is a greater opportunity to make a reply attack, because attacker will get more time, and in the more time, attacker will get more time for the traffic analysis, for analyzing the scenario, for analyzing the actual actual communication. So reply attack is very easy, more opportunity for the reply attack if the lifetime of ticket granting ticket is long. So the threat is that an opponent will steal the ticket and use it before it expires. Clear? So we need to ensure these problems will not encounter. Clear? We need to ensure the removal of these problems, right? Now next, this is very important, how actually the authentication dialog are performed internally in version 4. Clear? So step by step we will be understanding. First point, the service name is authentication service exchange. In this step is performed to obtain ticket granting ticket. Clear? Now first point, it will the in the first dialog happen between client and authentication server. So first client will initiate the communication for the authentication server, client to authentication server. Now it will send 3 point. First is ID of C, that is identifier of user on client. Second, ID of TGS, identifier of user on ticket granting server. And third is TS1, time stamp 1. Now, this process from client to authentication server is performed within a time limit. For that we enclosed a time stamp. Clear? So ID of C concatenate with ID of TGS and concatenate with time stamp 1. Clear? So this will happen in the first dialog, first step. Now in first dialog, that is authentication service exchange, it is just we are doing for getting the ticket granting ticket. Second step, client to authentication server has been done, first step. Second step is authentication server to client. It will give a ticket granting ticket, and ticket granting ticket is having 5 component in encrypted form. It will be encrypted. First we are understanding the component. In the component, key, shared key by client and TGS, clear, secret key which is shared by client C and TGS. I'm just taking a marker is there. So first is, if you see, KC comma TGS. Second is ID of TGS, identifier of client on ticket granting server. Third is timestamp to for this particular time period. Again new timestamp, lifetime is associated to, and ticket TGS. The ticket whatever is given by the ticket granting server is also associated with this. All these 5 component is encrypted with the key of client. So first dialog we have done. Now second dialog, that is ticket granting service exchange. It is used to obtain service granting ticket. Previous step was ticket granting ticket, clear, and this is service granting ticket. It is happening between client and ticket granting service. So in the first step of this dialog, happening initiated by the client to the TGS, client to TGS, with help of 3 component. First component is ID of fee, that is identifier of the server. Second is ticket obtained in the previous dialog, that is ticket of TGS, ticket granting server, and authenticate ORC. Clear, this is the third step. In the fourth step, it will be a response from TGS to the client. So ticket granting server is giving response to the client, TGS to C. It will give a service granting ticket in encrypted form, encrypted with the key of the client. It is having 4 component. So I am taking the marker. First component is K, C, comma V. It is a secret key shared by client and server. Second component is ID of V. It is identifier of the server. Third is timestamp 4 and ticket of the server. Clear, ticket obtained in the previous step. All these 4 component is encrypted by K of C. K of C means a key used by client. Clear. So in first step was ticket granting ticket for, and this is for service granting ticket, right? Second dialog also done. Now third dialog is happening actually between client and server. First dialog between client and authentication server. Second is client and ticket granting server, and third is client and actual server. That is client server authentication exchange. It is basically done between client server authentication exchange, and it is used for obtaining the service. First step was ticket granting, second step was service granting, and third is to obtain the service, actual service, right? So in actual service, if you see client server authentication exchange, we the process is started by the client to the server, and we require a ticket which we got in the previous step, that is service granting ticket. The service granting ticket is ticket of V, and it will concatenate with the authenticate ORC or of the C, authenticator of the C means client, right? Now it will be given response will be given by the server to the client in the form of encrypted form, and it will be having a sequence number TS5 or timestamp 5 plus 1, clear, and encrypted with the key KC comma V, that is a secret key shared by client and server, clear, K and V. So in this manner Kerberos authentication dialog can be performed. I am summarizing again. First, we are applying authentication service exchange to obtain ticket granting ticket. So in this step, client initiating to the authentication server. In response, authentication server will release a ticket granting ticket to the client. Second dialog for ticket granting service exchange in order to obtain service granting ticket. So it is happening between client, initiated by client to the TGS ticket granting server. In response, ticket granting server will give a ticket to the client. Service granting ticket will be given from TGS to the client. And third step, original communication, original dialogues. So between client and server authentication exchange to obtain the service. Client initiate to the server, and it will give ticket, obtain ticket, service granting ticket, and authenticator C concatenate form, in the concatenate form. And in response, server will give encrypted, in the encrypted form, TS5 plus 1. Clear? In this manner, authentication services are provided by the Kerberos centralized server. In the upcoming lecture, we will learn in more detail about the Kerberos. Thank you.